The Zero Energy Building is a hallmark project which showcased a number of very different technologies that are being put together for energy efficiency, resource conservation, and also the way in which things can be done in an existing building. I understand that this is the first retrofit building in Southeast Asia, and it signals a very strong commitment of the Singapore government and also the local construction industry to showcase what we can do in terms of bringing this forward to the people.
IP sessions, I think the topics discussed were very strategic, forward-looking, focusing on greening the existing stock of buildings. Overall, I think the convention was very well organized, and I give BCA a platinum for the fine effort.
The International Green Building Conference. I think that week was a very good week for us to showcase all our projects and what we have done in Singapore. I believe that the foreign delegates, I think the feedback from them was a lot of them were quite amazed at what we have been able to achieve over this short period of time. And of course, BCA and the industry was also very sharing. We were very open because our thinking is always that if we share with the rest of the region, we will hear their comments and their feedback, and we will learn from these comments and be able to move forward even more strongly.
It has been fantastic. It's been a very educative week, a lot of learning, and very well organized, very well arranged. And I can say that it is one of the best functions that I have ever been to for the last several years.
During the week, we also launched the Singapore Green Building Council. This is a public-private collaboration, and is very well supported by the industry. We were able to raise quite a lot of sponsorship money, which will allow us over the next year to roll up a whole lot of programs which will help the whole industry move forward even faster. We were very well received by the World Green Building Council. Over a very short period of time, less than 6 months, we moved from zero to being accepted into provisional membership, which they call the Emerging Council status. We are currently working towards full membership, which they call Established Council, and this will be something that will happen in the next few months. The Singapore Green Building Council will be a forum which will allow the whole industry to work with each other as well as with the government agencies to find the best and most efficient way and most cost-effective way for Singapore to move forward. In particular, on the area of greening the existing building stock, which we have set a target to do 80% of them by the year 2030.
I've been to a lot of conferences around the world, and I have to say this Singapore Green Building Week has been unique. You've had the International Panel of Experts in combination with the United Nations Sustainable Building Climate Initiative conferences that came together over networking and dinner discussions. You've had ministers and the Deputy Prime Minister launching and articulating your visions. And then in this conference, this 3-day conference, you've launched the Singapore Green Building Council with 23 countries here and 1,000 people in a conference where everyone's sharing information. And on top of all of that, you've got an exhibition that is amazing about innovation, skills, services, technologies and products and materials. I think this is one of the best conferences I've been to in a very long time.
As a developer, I think the Green Building Week has certainly enriched my global perspectives of green buildings, the challenges and the way forward. I thank BCA for organizing this wonderful convention for the industry.
The week has been an exceptional event for Singapore. It brought together international diverse communities, both in terms of the industry as well as the academia, by showcasing what is possible in technology as well as the diversity of the case studies that it has demonstrated and described, both existing as well as those that are being planned. It is a very marvelous insight into what is possible in the future.